Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Beer Reviews. Tonight, for our delectation, we have a beer from the wonderful north. This is Northern Monk Brewing Company's New World IPA. This will be the second beer we've tried. We have their collaboration with Bad Seed Brewery, which is absolutely amazing. Salted lemon wit. Did that in Manchester with Adam from Adam's Craft Beer Reviews. Go check it out. He's an awesome guy as well, so check out his channel. And Northern Monk kind of made a bit of a splash around here because they, as you can probably tell by the little monk on the front of it, their kind of hype and build around this was these guys brewing wearing monks' outfits and being very mysterious about who they were and what they do. As it turns out, and they've kind of popped onto the scene, they made a bit of a splash really because they've got an interesting couple of people. They've got a guy who used to be working at the Grove in Huddersfield, which is well known. I think called Bitches Brewing Company in the back, do some really interesting beers. He now works for Northern Monk, and I'm not sure about the other guys, but hopefully one day I shall meet them. I really do hope so, and they are in my area, so you know, might just be able to. But they are gypsy brewers, so they brew in other people's kits, which makes it another interesting little turn because they try and make it commercially successful, and I'd love to see it because it's certainly something I'd love to do in the future, go and gypsy brew other people's places. So this is a New World IPA. Let's pour it out and see what we have. I'm using my good old huge IPA glass. I'm going to try and pour it not so vigorously because I usually get a massive head on this glass. I mean, absolutely massive. So, gentle pour. Right, that'll do for our purposes anyway. Now, first things first, I'll just turn the screen off, there we go. That colour is absolutely fantastic. I've only seen a few beers that have had this kind of neon orange colour in my entire beer reviewing history, and it's my favourite colour. When I see an IPA come out neon orange, like fluorescent orange, I love it. I love that colour. So really well done on getting that. The one that springs to mind was Double Jack by Wookiee, Double Jack by Firestone Walker, so that says something. When you get the same colour of beers as they do, that's great. It's completely crystal clear, there's a lot of carbonation in it, and there is a good couple of figurehead, just slightly off-white, slightly creamy, that's sticking around for the ride, and laces beautifully as well, so it looks darn good. I really like beers that come. I want to know the base malt recipe for this because I want this sort of colour to come out when I do my home brews. It looks fantastic. So, go for a nose. It's sweet and tropical. There is mangoes in there. There's passion fruit. Yeah, that kind of the tropically fruity but floral passion fruit note. It kind of standard citrus underneath it, but particularly grapefruit. And it has this kind of creamy, sweet, malty nose to it that underpins it all. So I'm getting a lot of tropical fruits in this. A lot of tropical fruits. And considering it says that it's a New World IPA, I'm assuming they're using mostly American / South Pacific hops in it. I would suggest South Pacific, judging by the smell. It does smell creamy, particularly quite creamy. And it's just this nice little underpinning of malt. I really like it because I can smell the malt at the back of it. I can get these tropical fruit notes, but there is just that biscuity malt right at the back of the nose. It smells great, really smells great. So, oh, it's bound to be good. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's lovely. Clock's in at 6.2% this. I believe it said it was 60 IBUs as well, somewhere along the side of it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's 60 IBUs. Oh no, it says here, US, Australian and British hop varieties are used in this. Okay, cool. So it has got a mixture of different hops from different continents, not just New World. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I believe it has 60 IBUs in it, and it's just about right. There is a lovely backbone, a really typically biscuity malt backbone. There's just enough sweetness to kind of hold the bitterness at bay, and it is quite a strong bitterness. 60 IBUs isn't particularly the highest I've seen for IPAs, but it is quite high and it is very prominent in this, which I like. I do like bitterness in beers. And above this sweet biscuity malt, you have those tropical fruit notes. You get actually the bitterness kind of you could say it's kind of a grapefruit bitterness, but particularly mangoes and passion fruit. It really seems to hook on those two flavours. And I get it's really creamy. I get a really creamy mouthfeel. Medium bodied. It gets a bit dry towards the end. Like, not too dry though. It's quite sweet at the front, and then it just dries up at the back of the palate. but this creamy mouthfeel, which is lovely. It really helps. It really aids me when I'm drinking it, thinking I'm having like a spoonful of Danone yogurt, like a mango yogurt or something, and I like that. It's got a really intense fruit flavour, and then this sweetness too, and it's great. It's a really good IPA. It is genuinely really good. So, there you go. As I said, I've only had the Salted Lemon Wit by them before, and that was fantastic, and that was obviously a collaboration with my friends at Bad Seed. What can I say about their own range? It's fantastic, it's mega. This is a really good beer. I also have Stranic, the Imperial Stout, 9% Imperial Stout to try as well. And if this is anything to go by, this New World IPA, Stranic be amazing too. It just ticks all the boxes in an IPA. It's super hop forward, nice level of bitterness, great mouthfeel. I like the fact there's still a bit of malt underneath it. It's got quite a dry mouth, but that's what I expect in it. The hops play an absolute key role and very pungent. Every single box ticked. Every single box ticked. I can't fault it. I can't. It's a great little beer. Easy 9 out of 10. Absolutely easy 9 out of 10. Doesn't go all the way because, hey, I have tried some pretty damn good IPAs in my time, you know, it's almost there. It's really good. You know what I would like to see, actually? If I saw this on keg, if I tried this on keg, a little bit extra flush of carbonation, a little bit cooler, I think that would really be good. So, there we go. That's Jack's next task, is to find some Northern Monk on draft. I did see some in Manchester, the Pale Ale actually, but I drunk several beers by that point and haven't got around to try it while it was lasting. I'd already tried the Salted Lemon Wit earlier in the day, so didn't get to try it in the end, but that was a shame considering how good this is. So please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think you had tried. Northern Monk's New World IPA. I'll let you have a look at the bottle again. It is some great little artwork going on there. A little bit of a shout out as well. Can you see? You might just be able to see their web address on the bottom there. They are planning on doing some brew sheets, some tasting notes and homebrew guides, along with recipe ideas and such and so forth. So go check it out. Their website is quite cool. I've had a quick nosy at it. It's a pretty cool website. Go sign up, because I'm sure, well, doing my own with trying to set up a Beverly Homebrew Club, I'm sure if they send some homebrew ideas around, especially for things like, you know, how to produce a great IPA like this, you can't go wrong. So there we go. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, favourite, comment and subscribe, and until the next beer review, cheers!